Charpit method is used to solve first order non-linear PDE form. When any equation in this form x, y, z and pq is equal to 0 is called Charpit method. Right? If any equation is given in this form, then how will you solve this? Uh, Use this method dx upon minus f of p. Okay. F of p means differentiate with respect to p. And you know what is p? Del z by del x. Right? And what is q? Del z by del y. dy minus fq dp fx plus p fz dq is equal to fy qfz dz minus p fp minus q fq upon 0. So we have to find the relation between p and q. Okay. Yes. First write this, then I will tell you uh, how to solve. This is the uh, identification and this is the rule by which you can solve the relation between P and Q. Done? See question number 6.1. I will do question number 6.1. You will try 6b 2. Okay. In 6.1, 2z plus p square plus qy plus 2y square is equal to 0. Right? Tell me in the given function uh, what are given? X given, Y given, Z given, P given, Q given, right? Let's suppose this is 0. First we find fx. Fx means differentiate with respect to x. Since there is no x, this is 0. Right? Find fy. Fy will be q plus 4y, right? Fz is 2. Fp means 2p. Fq means y. Understood? Yes. Use Charpit equation. What is Charpit equation? Dx upon minus 2p, dy upon minus y, dp upon 0 plus 2p, and dq upon q plus 4y plus 2q. You can check the equation which you have written already, right? Yes. Now obtain first relation. Suppose you solve dy by minus y and dp by 2p because this can be solved easily. That's why we work on this first, right? When you take a logarithm, you will get minus ln y 1 by 2 ln p. Let's suppose one constant is there, ln a. So p becomes y over a square. Right? How? Because this is what? Not understood. See. Multiply 2 on both sides. Or you can write what? Half. Half means what? Root p plus ln a. And this is what? Ln y 1 by y. Ln root p a ln 1 by y. Ln cancel 1 by y. So p will be, when you take square 1 by y square p. A upon y square. Where a is any constant. Okay, understood? Since p is equal to a upon y square, put here for finding q. Okay, so 2z plus p square means a square upon y whole square plus q y 2y square is equal to 0. Right? What is q? When you solve, yes, when you solve, you will get minus 2z by y, a square upon y raised to 5 minus 2y. Okay, this is q. And you have, dz is what? P dx plus q dy. After finding p and q, put here. What is p? A square upon y dx. What is q? Minus 2z minus a square upon y5 dy. Understood? Yes. Okay. You can use this or you can use this. Both works. Okay. Del z by del y 2 upon y z. Okay, no problem. See, this is a constant term. That's why you can eliminate this. So after this, you can get dz minus 2zy divide by y on both sides. Okay. Okay. Since this is what? Linear differential equation, right? If this is linear differential equation, find integrating factor first. E raised to 2 by y dy. So you will get what? 2 ln y, which is equal to y square. So this is a y if. Complete solution will be z is equal to z into if q into if dy plus c. So zy square minus a square by y cube 2y cube dy plus is let's suppose this is b. So after solving this, uh, uh, y raised to minus 3, y raised to minus 3, y raised to 2, 3a square y 2, y 4 by 2 plus b. Okay, so this is relation between y, right? Yes. So from here you get what? Z. After finding z, what is the value of a? Put the value of a square. What is a square? Py. So put here py. This is your final answer. Py upon y square zy square 3p upon y minus y4 by 2 plus b. Okay, this is your answer. Yes. Can you try second? Second, third, fourth, anyone. Which one you will try? Uh, Try second. Yes. You getting? Okay. See, in function you have what? In function you have pxy, pq, qi, yz. Find f of x, which is equal to py, f of y, px, qy minus z, f of z, right? F of p, f of q. Okay. What is Charpit equation? Dx upon minus xy plus q, dy upon minus p plus y, dp upon fx plus p fz. and dq upon fy plus q fz. Right? Yes. See, which is easy to solve? This part, because in this part there is q, and this part, right? So I separate this fx pfz of y pfz, right? So when you integrate this log fx plus pfz, and you can write directly 0, no need to integrate, because one more equation is there, this is 0, right? So you can write here fx plus pfz is equal to 0, right? Yes. Therefore, dp is equal to 0. If dp is equal to 0, then definitely p will be any constant a. Now put a is equal to p is equal to a here. Okay. axy aq qi minus yz is equal to yz, you can write. Okay. From here, find q. Q is y z minus ax a plus y, where q is del z by del y, right? Yes. And here you can see del z by del y is nothing but yz a plus y minus ax I upon a plus y. When you simplify this, you will get del z by del y minus yz a plus y is equal to minus axy a plus y. And this is what? Linear ordinary differential equation. If this is linear or ordinary differential equation, find its IF. IF means integrating factor. What is integrating factor? E raised to minus y upon a plus y dy, right? And when you simplify this, you will get a plus y raised to a e raised to minus y, right? Final answer will be z into if q into if. Q is minus axy a plus y a plus y raised to a e minus y dy plus, let's suppose this is 5x. So ax plus c a plus y. Z becomes ax plus c a plus y. Now you have two things. What? P is equal to a and q is equal to c. Understood? Then final result of z will be ax b a plus y. This is your answer. Okay. These remaining two questions you will try at home. If you do not get, I will tell you. See seventh question. In seventh question, we have to use transformation. Z square is equal to u reduced to PDE. What is PDE? Z square 2p square 3q square is equal to 8x square 27 y square to separable form, and hence solve the equation. See, we have already given what? Z square is equal to U, right? Yes. Z square is equal to U, then any other thing? If we put Z square is equal to U and we have to reduce this, then simplify this. Okay. Del U is okay. See, first we find del U by del X. Okay. U is equal to what? Z square, right? Yes. Then del U by del X is 2Z del Z by del X. Right. You can write Ux is equal to 2ZP. Is it? Similarly, find del U by del Y. 2ZQ. Right. Then Q becomes Ui upon 2Z. Right. Can you write in this way? So from the equation, replace P and Q. When you replace P and Q, right, you will get Z square. 2P square means what? Ux upon 2Z whole square. And this is what Ui upon 2Z whole square, right? And left side is, right side is 27y square. We will simplify this. When you open the bracket, you will get 2 Ux का whole square upon 4Z square into Z square. 3 Uy square Z square upon 4Z square. 8x square 27y square. Okay. Z square cancel. And then it is 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Okay. Further simplify and further simplification. When you multiply 8 on both sides, you will get Ux square 3 by 2 Uy square 16x square 54 y square. Now we will apply variable separable method. What is variable separable method? Let U is equal to x and capital Y. And this is x. Okay. Now when you find Ux, this is nothing but x dash x. Uy is y dash y. Substitute these two value here. After putting, you will get 2x dash whole square 3y dash whole square 32x square 108y square, right? 2x dash whole square minus 16x square plus 3y dash whole square minus 36y square is equal to 0. Okay, so you can use here separate method, right? This part and this part will be 0. Directly you can write x dash whole square minus 16x square is equal to 0. and 3y dash square minus 36 y square is equal to 0. Right? Understood? Yes. So what you can do? 2 is cancelled, so you can write x dash square is equal to 16x square, which is equal to 4x. Right? So x dash is equal to 4x. Then when you integrate this, you will get 2x square. Why? Because dx upon d small x. Right? So 4x dx. 4x square by 2. 2x square, right? Similarly, second part, y dash square is equal to 36y square. Y dash is equal to 6y. So y becomes 3y square after integrating, right? But you consider what? u is equal to u is equal to capital X and capital Y summation. So capital X is 2x square, capital Y is 3y square. And there is one constant. Every time you will add one constant. So why I am adding constant? Because every time you will get one constant, right? Okay. But z square is equal to u. And z square is equal to what is u? 2x square, 3y square plus c. Right. This is your final answer. Understood? Yeah. Can you try this 8 on similar way? It's very easy. Yes. 8 on 8 on.